The spring sports seasons are nearing the finish line, or the final innings, or the final minutes, depending on your sport of choice. I'm Leland Barclay, and welcome to the River Valley Sports Report, presented by the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette and sponsored by Ashley Air. Tuesday was rivalry night in the 5A West with Alma visiting Greenwood. The Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs swept their rivals from Crawford County. The Bulldogs won 2-1 and 10-0, allowing just one run in 14 innings. Austin Mitchell earned the win in the opener, with Brady Pettigrew picking up the save with 2 hitless innings of relief. Pettigrew also threw all 6 innings of the nightcap with 42 strikes out of 55 pitches to earn the win. We caught up with Greenwood head coach Chad Mercado and senior catcher Dylan Strozier after the 2-1 win.
Logan Taylor's really good, and he works slow. It's an advantage for him, and hats off to him. They played great. He pitched really well. He pitched really well against us last year, so we knew what to expect. And his game plan is to get us out in front and pop us up, and our game plan is not to pop up. So once we started putting together a few pop-ups, we had to change something and put pressure on their defense. So he's lefty, so we tried to bunt to the right side, and we went to back-to-back bunt for hits instead of going drag and then sack, and it worked out for us, and the kids did a really good job getting it done, so hats off to our kids.
What was working for your two guys on the mound today?
Just throwing strikes. The Alma guys, as long as we mixed it up, they couldn't really hit anything. They didn't hit very many balls hard, so just filling up the zone and keeping everybody engaged in the field.
The Lady Bulldogs also won a close game in the opener of the conference doubleheader, 5-4, and also closed it out with a shutout in the nightcap, 5-0. It's also rivalry time for Northside and Southside, although softball, baseball, and soccer are all over the calendar. Saturday, Northside won the softball battle of Rogers Avenue 5-1, with Eden Davis doubling and tripling in the game. Addison Foster and Bailey Brinkley each had 2 hits, and Mallory Craig earned the complete game win with 3 strikeouts, giving up just 3 hits. This Saturday, Northside will travel to Southside for the second game of the season between the two teams for the baseball rivalry. On May 9th, Northside and Southside will play their only soccer matches of the season. Now, you already know all of this if you're a subscriber to the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, because I covered Greenwood's win over Alma on Tuesday, and about 900 feet away, Harold McIlvain was covering Greenwood's softball sweep. In Sunday's newspaper, the River Valley Report was chock full of information. You can subscribe online at nwaonline.com and click the subscribe button, or by calling our customer service line at 479-684-5509. That's going to take us to the 7th inning stretch. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor, Ashley Air, with the weekly segment, Gimme 5.
The Martins came over, we were having spaghetti when we suddenly noticed that we started getting sweaty as the temperature approached 90 degrees. My buddy said, man, you gotta call AshleyAir.com. When your air conditioner breaks, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. The technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. When your air conditioner breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Gimme 5. These are the top 5 performances of the past week in the River Valley. We start with where else? The first place Pointers and Lady Pointers. They went on the road and swept Siloam Springs on Tuesday in dominating fashion. The Pointers won their 5A West doubleheader with 9-4 and 16-1 victories. Josh Nowotny homered and Connor Brady drove in 3 runs, while Devin Gaddis went the distance in the nightcap for the win. Van Buren scored 9 runs in the top of the 7th to put the game away. The Lady Pointers remained all alone in first place with 11-2 and 12-3 wins. Riley Lowry and Tessa Leonard each drove in 3 runs in the 11-2 win. In the 12-3 win, Lowry and Leonard each drove in 4 runs. Number 2, Northside sprinter DaMari Smith again proved he's the fastest man in the state. In a head-to-head duel between the two fastest runners this season, Smith won the 100-meter dash at the McDonald's Relays at Southside last week with a time of 10.69 seconds, ahead of Bentonville's Carson Tucker, who ran it in 10.95 seconds. Number 3. Waldron won both the boys and girls 3A4 district track meet on Monday. The Bulldogs compiled 247 points ahead of Boonville, which had 188. Waldron went 1, 2, and 3 in both the 3,200-meter run with Cole Bailey, Billy Garrison, and Montana Wesley, and in the pole vault with Brighton Hattabaugh, Bailey, and Killian Beck. The Lady Bulldogs had 295.5 points, well ahead of Boonville, which had 148. Waldron went 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the 3,200-meter run with Emily Sears, Kinlan Freyer, Ailey Ledesma, and Lexi Kesterson. Number 4, the Boonville Lady Bearcats won their 20th softball game of the season on Tuesday with an 11-0 win over Dardanelle in non-conference action. Leslie Franklin not only threw a no-hitter, but also recorded her 400th career strikeout. Ronnie Tillery belted a pair of homers in the win. Number 5, Charleston's Brevin Ketter compiled 48 points in the 3A4 district track meet on Monday. Ketter won the high jump, the long jump, the triple jump, finished second in the 300-meter hurdles, and finished 5th in the shot put. You can view and purchase photos from our award-winning Arkansas Democrat-Gazette photographers that can be seen and purchased on our website, nwaonline.com/photo, so be sure to check those out online or in the digital edition of the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. That's going to wrap up this week's River Valley Sports Report, but first, we'll leave you with videos of Greenwood's 2-1 win over Alma on Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates like this. God bless you, and we will see you next week.